David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I ended up watching Dune last night. Little Dune Bugger in the scene. And it was pretty good. It's like The Matrix, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars combined. In other words, it's a fucking nerd fest. And it's a to be continued as well. 2.5 hours for a fucking to be continued. Or it was just part one. It did say part one at the start, but I was like, midway through, are they going to say like part two, like a chapter or something? But no, it was just 2.5 hours to get a quarter of the way through the fucking story. And the hot chick with blue eyes, she didn't even come into it till like the last 15 minutes. The bitch that was scaring me at the start while I was high, she wasn't even a character in it. She was the main reason I was too scared to watch it. But yeah, whatever. It probably would have been better on a big screen. I was watching it on a fucking laptop, leaning over. Propped up with some medical and engineering books that I've never even glanced at. They're not mine. I don't need to glance at them. Anyway, don't worry about that. Worry about this. My Melbourne International Comedy Festival show is now on sale. 3 nights only. It's going to be a Thursday and 2 Saturdays. So if you're in Melbourne, get your tickets. I'll be on the Comedy Festival website. Tell your friends. Bring your fucking family. Don't just come by yourself. Bring friends. Lots. The more the better. Don't be that freak that just buys one ticket and sits there alone. I know most of you are degenerate alcoholics and you're really fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel for friends. But bring an old aunt or something. So get on board for that. I really hate promoting shit. I know you have to do it. It's part of the fucking job, but it feels unnatural. As an artiste, what you're really looking for is zero promotion, 100% art. That's art with 3 R's. And just a crowd to turn up mysteriously. I want to get to the point where I can say tickets are selling fast and I'm not lying. I'm not telling you a bold-faced fucking lie. I want to be like, hey, show's almost sold out. Tickets are selling fast. There's just a few tickets left. Jump online. Book them up before you miss out. In reality, I'm like, hey, show's almost sold out. There's just a few tickets left. All of them. Jump in fast because this is my last ploy. Scarcity is my last ploy. Nothing else has worked. Fucking buy some tickets. Here's the other fucked up thing about the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. It's meant to be one of those festivals where the audience gets an opportunity to fucking go see some comedians that they may not have been fucking exposed to before. See what's going on out there in the underground. You know what I mean? Support upcoming artists. But the way the Melbourne International Comedy Festival is fucking structured with registration and venue hire and advertising and fucking all that bullshit, you have to price your tickets at $25, $30 for you to even break even. So even the shit comedians have to charge $25. I mean, comedians who have been doing it for 2.5 years, they're charging $25. So if you're gonna, that's a big roll of the dice to spend $25 fucking dollars on an open micer. You know what I mean? And you're definitely gonna get burnt on that $25 as well. So if you want to go see like 4 or 5 different comedians during the festival, you're up for almost $200 fucking dollars. So it's not really what they say it is, this festival. It's a fucking money laundering scam. That's why I like the idea of the Edinburgh Free Festival. It's just people walking around, they walk into shows, they fucking roll the dice. You haven't lost anything. It's donations, mainly donations only. You pay as you feel, but people are willing to take a fucking risk if they don't have to fucking pay. So people can go see like 15, 20 acts at the Edinburgh Fringe. Melbourne Comedy Festival, you can't. What if you make a mistake first show? You pay $25, see some open micer, bomb, and then you're like, fuck, I am not rolling the dice again. But get out there, go see some acts. Mainly just come to mine. Don't worry about the rest of the festival. Who gives a shit? If you're going to get burnt at $25, at least get burnt by someone you know and trust. Me. So Go buy some tickets to my fucking shows. Alright, I can't just leave it as an episode 100% plugging my festival show. Let's come up with something funny to close it off with. This is what the show is going to be like. It's going to be like, oh fuck, alright, I'm sorry for the last 40 minutes. Let's close it off with something funny. Fuck. I don't think I got anything funny. I'm sorry. I just apologize for the last 10 minutes. I'm really sorry I brought you out here. I know it wasn't what you expected, but, you know, I've been in India and I'm not used to speaking to white people. I'm sorry. What else can I say? No, you can't have a refund. Of course you can't have a refund. No fucking way. A refund? Are you out of your fucking mind? I got my old phone fixed, my old Samsung, which has like about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 years of recorded stand-up sets for all the way back to 2016, I think it is. So I hadn't been able to turn the phone on for fucking 2 years now. Got it fixed, and now I have access to all this stand-up. So over the next like week, I will be partaking of the nightmarish task of going through all my old shit just to see if I've forgotten any nuggets of gold. It's going to be hell. It is not going to be fun because most of these sets I did fucking hammered. I don't really need to go back and dive into all the shit, but I think it's going to be a good fucking process. I think it's going to help in some way. And if I find a particularly juicy drunk set, I'll throw it up on the potty. You can hear what it sounded like me doing comedy fucking like 12, 13, 14 beers deep. Anyway, it didn't end strong. This podcast didn't end strong. I'm sorry. Not tonight. You can't win every night, but you probably would have thought I would have gone hard on the funny on the night I'm trying to fucking push some tickets for my comedy festival show. You thought I would have combined a little bit of humor with promotion, but I didn't. Anyway, that's it for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, share it around, buy some tickets to the festival show, and I'll see ya the fuck later.